this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it.
And off we go from Denver. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive.
And he stopped immediately there.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Murray now. And the Broncos get there and take him down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Play fake.
Murray. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense holds on the night's opening drive. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Javonte Williams.
A 10-yard touchdown run.
And the Broncos will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Moody good with the extra point.
And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more bonus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
So many times we've seen him trying to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Murray now to throw.
That is caught. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
1st down, Dallas.
Murray now on first down. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted.
Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 23 yards on the play. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Murray. It'll buy some time right. Here's Hester open right side. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Throwing now is Murray. Steps away to his left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 17-yard line.
Murray going to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Drops this underneath for Pollard.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. They're going for it. Hits Murray.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Broncos are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this 1st quarter of play. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They snap it at 1. Now it's Griffin. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Beckham in motion right.
On 3rd down, Griffin.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Again, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. The slot man in motion right. Throwing now, Griffin on 1st down. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 32 that time. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
To throw is RG3. Touchdown Broncos. Devin Hester. Need to repeat it. It's solo challenge. Madden Ultimate Team. Go earn your keep.
And off we go from Las Vegas. And they will ring him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Here we go, set.
Now Herbert to start the drive.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
That's into the hands of Brian Finneran.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Open man there is Finneran.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
On 2nd down, a run with Herbert.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Here's Young from the shotgun.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry.
Down the left sideline.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Jake Moody now for the point after.
And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Reggie White, what a force. Got back there for the sack.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw.
And that'll be complete to Fitterin.
19 yards is the pickup there, but even with that, they're well short. It's 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Beckham will go in motion right. On 2nd down, Griffin. Flush to his right. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I don't see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here's Griffin to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
On the jump. 18 Cardinal.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Jake Moody now on for the field goal.
This an easy one, 23-yarder. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
They have been struggling to put points on the board so far. While you don't want to lump it all on the rookie quarterback, he's definitely the root cause. And all rookies, they have those learning experiences in their first year. What they're hoping for is that he can learn on the fly, work through his struggles against his defense, and at the same time, still find a way to put them in a position to win.
Slot man moves right. After the interception, here's Griffin. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. 26 yards.
And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point, a bit of an adventure, but it does make it through. And that makes our score 17-0.
49ers,
Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're
You
down.
don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you
Now
just
you
called
can
it.
go.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it. You mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that they've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
To throw, Young.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now here's Young. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Set, ready.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Now they'll change things up.
Shot, 17. Check, pin.
Herbert powering up the middle.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Young on 3rd down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Sanders' kick is good, and they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Drop 60, drop 60.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Now it's Griffin. This one swung out to Williams.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 3. They'll swing this out to Tony.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. He's got his man Sharp complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now Griffin on first down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Maverick, Dragon 60. Hey, Crash. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
3rd and long. It's Griffin.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Forced out to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. RG3 taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Broncos will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
49ers 3.
Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
24 yards the gain there. Another 1st down as well. 2nd and 10.
Young.
Looking for his man on the out route, and he's got Diggs.
Faster, faster.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
They'll throw on first down with Griffin. Oh, he's got Hester complete. And some room to roam now. Give him 30 yards there.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
19 Lions.
Now Griffin. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Griffin. Throw left side complete to Sharp. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
On first down, Griffin.
Well, this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now we give up the middle to Williams.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
Come on. Trap 60, trap 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Cup 19, Cup 19.
From the shotgun, Griffin. That is caught by Sharp for a Denver touchdown. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Broncos take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point just does sneak over the bar, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Field, flag. Ready.
On 2nd down, Young.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. It'll be Young again.
They'll set up the screen for Herbert.
And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long, because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort.
Here we go.
But on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Now that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And I mean, you're at the point here, 3rd quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only opportunity. But think of the pressure you just put on your offensive line, because if you're a pass rusher, you're not even thinking about them running the football. All you're doing is getting into that sprinter stance and going after the quarterback.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
A handoff for Herbert.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Black shot. Blue striker.
Out of the gun, it's Young.
That's complete to his running back, Herbert.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And a 3rd down and 6 to go.
White.
Young now. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Yellow. Ready?
4th down, Young. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard.